Hi, so this is the next video in the mini-series. In this one, I want to focus on adding media. We've done a little bit of that already, but I want to focus on some of the other things that you can add for you and your students. So what you're seeing right now is the preview screen. So you're seeing the website that I'm currently building for you guys as I'm doing it. And you can see we've already come quite far. So all of these are buttons. Okay, so that's going to take you to the pages I've created for you. So this is the last video that we did. So if we navigate to this one here, you can see I've put the video on creating extra pages and navigating straight into this, and it can be played straight from this. So you don't have to open up a new web page. You can hear it playing there, I would imagine. Okay, now coming out of the preview screen, then I want to go to my add media page. And I'm just going to give you some examples. Now, obviously, if we go back to insert, you've got your YouTube. I'm going to be putting the video that I'm creating right now into this square here for you guys to view. But I'm just going to whack in a few other things below this so that you can see the kind of thing that you can do. So I'm going to focus first on image carousal. This is a really good tool if you want to make your website look kind of flashy, or if there are pictures that you want to demonstrate. So if you're particularly proud of the way that your department looks, for example, then you could put pictures up here or things that relate to your subject. So I'm going to go to select image. You can upload them if you already have them. I'm going to use the Google image search again. I'm just going to pick 3 images related to law. Let's go for this one, and this one. Press insert, wait for them to render. Sometimes that can take a bit of time. It's usually quite quick though. Okay, so you can insert that straight away, but I'd recommend that you go to settings and that you put on auto start so that when a student or yourself comes to the website, the images start cycling straight away. You can change the transition speed. I'm going to make it fast. And then we'll insert that, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the preview screen. So as I scroll down, I don't need to do anything. The images are already cycling. Okay? Right, next thing then are buttons. So these are little navigation pans that can take you to other websites or pages within your website. So if we put one of those in there, we'll make it a home button. We don't need it, but we'll do it just for example. We pick the page and then we press insert, go to preview. When I click this button, it should take me back home. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go back to the media page and come out of preview. Okay, so that's buttons. Placeholders are just like blank squares so that you can hold a place and structure things around it. You can put images in it as well, though, but it can be useful if you want to sort of put things around it. I don't use them very much, to be honest. Calendar, that can be very useful if you're creating this for a particular class. So these classes here are my Google classes. So I'm going to pick this one here and then insert it. Wait for it to load it. It's got to pull it out of Google Class, so sometimes it can take a little while. If you go into settings, you can change the mode. So at the moment, this is in agenda mode, but I like to have it on month mode. So I'm going to press done, and you'll see here now it will display a month. Now this class is disbanded because they're a year 2 class, so there's no deadlines coming up. But if I had any Google Class deadlines, or if I put anything into this class's calendar, then they would be appearing here, and students can check that. Okay. Next thing, maps, you can put that in as well. I mean, I can't imagine too many uses for this, but say, for example, if you're teaching geography, you might want to put a map of a specific place that the students are studying in this page. And then doc slides sheets. These are the Microsoft alternatives for Word document, PowerPoint, and then Excel. Forms, I think a lot of people have started to use this, but it's a really good quiz tool. So you can insert these. It will take you to your Google Drive. I'm just going to pick this random one here. Now, the really cool thing about these in Google Sites are, if I go into preview, so this is what a student would see, and scroll down, they can actually interact with this. Okay, so they don't need to download it. It doesn't open up another page. If I scroll right down to the bottom, they can submit it. And then that goes to the Google Class assignment or to your Google Drive, wherever it is that you've saved it. So you can put it onto your sites without them having to download something. And it works even on a phone. You see here. Yep, so they can do it nice and easily on a phone as well. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for this stuff. Yep, so obviously you've got the basic stuff like image and stuff from your Google Drive and text box. I'll end this now with one last note that obviously I've just been whacking these in. It doesn't look very tidy, but you can move all of this stuff around. So I can put this over here next to the quiz. I could put the home button anywhere. So I could put it up here if I wanted to, and I can move things next to this. Wherever this blue bar is where it's going to go. Okay, so you can move it around and make it nice and pretty, and you can obviously change the background as well with everything inside of it. Okay, so that's how you insert media. Join me for the next video, which will be about publishing when you're done.